Rachel here. First, I just want to thank you so much for partnering with me to help share the mission of Norwex by hosting a party. I am really looking forward to it, and in this little video, I wanted to go over your awesome Hostess Packet that you have now and make sure that you know what to expect from me and how to plan for your party to make it a success. So the first thing that I have in your packet is going to be a little host checklist. You can see this as like a little roadmap to a successful party. So there's little things on this checklist that you can look and see what you can do to be preparing for your party. And some of them are just little things like looking through that catalog and on the website, making out your wish list. Other things are going to take a little bit more like intentional effort, so gathering a few outside orders, making sure that you over-invite and invite, I suggest about 40 people on this list. And if you are able to check off every single one of these items, not only are you going to have a fantastic party, my hosts who check off all these lists always have a $750 party or higher. But you also get an extra $20 shopping spree from me on top of all the lovely goodies that Norwex is going to give you. So be sure to take a look at this, read through it right now so that you know in the next month or so how to plan for your party. All right, so the next thing in here is another little sheet. This one is a landscape orientation, and it just has some really good tips for how to invite people, tips on how to know who to invite, and then just ways of getting some responses, because we know everyone's really busy. So I just wanted to give you a good list of tips for who to invite and how to invite them to get responses back. One of the best things that you can do as you're preparing for your party is using any product that you have. Using your product will get you excited about it. That's what I always do for myself. If I ever get a little bit bored with my business, I just start using my product more. It is so good. So use whatever you have, tell people about it, share your stories. Your authentic excitement about the products is going to get people interested and wanting to come. So that by the time your party day comes around, you send them that reminder, they're going to be like, oh my goodness, she has told me about this forever. I have to go see what this is all about. So be sure to use your products, be sure to tell people about it, because people want to hear from you and what you think about it. So that's the biggest thing I can tell you. I also want to encourage you to invite your friends and family individually. Make sure that you're talking to them or texting them and explaining why you think they in particular should come to your party. You don't have to tailor this exactly to every single person uniquely, but if you know someone's more concerned about the cost of cleaning supplies and how much they have to spend, show them how Norwex saves them money. If someone loves to get chemicals out of their home, talk to them about that. Say, hey, this product is amazing. It gets all the harsh chemicals out of your home. You've got to be there. So just really try to tailor it out. You can obviously do kind of the same verbiage to several different people, but you're still tailoring it to what you think will really appeal to them most. And again, make sure you over-invite for your party. They suggest if you want 10 people there, invite 40. About 25% of people will actually show up and be able to come. So make sure you over-invite so that you have plenty of people at your party. And then anyone who cannot come, let them know that they can still get their Norwex, they can still order, and they can look on our website. We have a fabulous website that really does teach people what the products are, so they can browse on there. And then if anyone's like, I've been wanting to go to a Norwex party forever, but the date never works out, encourage them to host a party and do their own. They can pick their own date so they know they can make it. I've had a lot of people do that, and it's been really nice for them to actually be able to be at a party and they get to pick the date. That's what I wanted to tell you on these two sheets. Just make sure you read through them because they really are full of helpful tips, and I want to give you an extra shopping spree. So fill out this list and check off all these line items. The next thing I have in here is going to be some order forms. I'll put 1, 2, or 3 in there, depends on which packet you got. But here's an outside order form. If you can just make sure to get all the information for your customer listed up here. You don't have to use this order form for everybody, but I do need all this information because we'll ship everything directly to them. I will email them a copy of their receipt, and then I will follow up with them to their cell phone number. So make sure whatever number you get, it's a cell phone. You also want to make sure you get any color options that they want. Now, if this seems like a lot of work to you, don't worry about it. I'm going to be sending you a link to your party so that they can order online. They can do it all themselves. Let them know though if they have any questions to please feel free to text me or call me, and I would love to help them pick out the perfect item for their needs. So another thing in here I have for you is our catalog. So you'll have one catalog in here, so feel free to flip through this, look what you want to get, make out your wish list, pass this around at work or with your friends so they can take a look too. So you'll have one of these in your packet as well. And then last but not least, I have a little brochure that talks about the Norwex business. So you are already doing a lot of what we as consultants do. You're sharing Norwex, you are using it yourself, you're coming up with your own like stories to share about it. And so why not get paid for it? So this is a little information about our business, and so you can flip through this and take a look and see if that's for you. If you have anyone else that you think would be good for this role, I love referrals too, so you can pass this along as well. So all of that is in your Hostess packet. I will be sending you a save the date, a digital save the date, about a month before your party. About a week before your party, I'll send you a digital invitation, and then a few days, about 2 days before your party, I'll send you a little reminder image. And I'll give you little tips on what to say when you send that out each time. But it just allows you to have a quick check-in with your friends and family. It helps them remember about the party, and then you have a little image that you can send so you don't have to come up with something to say to check in all those times. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I am so excited for your party. Thank you again for partnering with me.